focus more on the United Kingdom. And is UK heading for a second national lockdown? UK has over 400,000 cases of COVID. It's added 6,000 cases in a day on the 23rd. And rattled by this surge of COVID cases, Prime Minister Boris Johnson earlier this week announced more restrictions short of a full lockdown that would perhaps last for 6 months. These include work from home, mandatory masking, fines of up to £10,000 and a 10 p.m. curfew for pubs and restaurants. Well, to talk more about the situation in the UK, we're joined by Dr. Anand Sinha, General Practitioner from Birmingham. Thank you so much for speaking to us, Dr. Sinha. So tell us firstly about the situation there. The cases are increasing, and because of that, the government has brought back these very, very stringent restrictions. How are the people there dealing with it?
Well, thank you very much. Yeah, the situation in UK is again getting worse. So far as the people are concerned, they are in a panic mode, and we are feeling the pressure, the work pressure, because of increasing demands. And it's not only they are panicking about coronavirus upsurge, but they are also having the side effects of this, mental side effects especially. So they are at the moment, yes, very worried about it. And that is reflected in our workload as a general physician or general practitioner. And that's why we want the development of this vaccine as soon as possible. And personally, and along with my other colleagues, I support this, the human trial, because this is the way where in life, the real life case scenario, we will see how the production of antibodies after vaccine is able to protect somebody from getting infection. It's a real life scenario that can be a game changer, and that will be beneficial for the humankind. That's how I see it at the moment.
Right, absolutely. Yeah. This sort of situation that we find ourselves in with these restrictions, because there's no way out till the vaccine is actually developed, and now there are reports in the UK that maybe in January they will be conducting these human challenge trials in East London. And tell us what is being reported there about these challenge trials.
I think the thing is the organization, behind this trial, they are going to put forward their campaign this week, and the petition to Parliament asking for public funding. Public funding is needed actually to make this facility, as you said, near East London. There must be a facility to quarantine those volunteers, at least 100 to 200 volunteers for a month, because that is the time when after having this, the challenge with coronavirus, they will be observed. So we have to see, we have to wait and see. We are quite positive that after the nod from the government, this will go ahead, and hopefully will start, as you said, in January time next year. The problem here, it's not an easy thing. That's why we have got few months in advance, because it has to pass through MHRA, here an organization called UK Medicine and Healthcare Products Regulatory Agency. And the other organization is the Independent Research Ethics Committee. There are a lot of things involved actually in it. That's why we are having few months time to sort it out before it will go ahead, quite likely in January. I'm very positive about it.
Right, and Dr. Sinha, before we let you go, it's a challenging time ahead as well there in the UK with the winter months setting in. People are going to be moving indoors, and also the flu season. So that's going to bring about its own set of challenges, isn't it?
Absolutely, absolutely. Because we see, to be honest, we see far more deaths because of the flu rather than corona. But the corona is worldwide pandemic, is a new virus, 9 months old nearly, and it has got a lot of media attention. But the problem is that initially, both symptoms are almost similar. It's very difficult to tease out whether somebody is having flu or somebody is really having corona. And that's why the stress is to have the test, the corona test, walk-in centers, so easy for everybody to I mean, within an easy reach of everybody, I would say, so that the earlier we can tease out that, okay, it is corona or it is not, the better it is. And of course, the government here in UK has made available, the pneumococcal vaccine, the pneumonia vaccine for adults to prevent them from getting pneumonia.
Right.
So we are fighting actually at many fronts at the moment.
Right. All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Sinha, for joining us and telling us about the situation there in the UK.